But I got questions about this. I'm not even going to do an introduction, and we'll just talk about it on the flip side.
Because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal. That is completely different. Being a criminal is more so about your mindset. Committing a crime can come for a lot of different reasons. And so I do want people to know.
Now, again, I know there's only 10-second clips, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't take much with
So-
her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is
So let me preface
we're
this
not trying
by
to be
saying-
those people where we just only show a 10-second clip and not show all the content.
Well,
But
I mean-
that right there is definitely,
So I'll preface my response
you
by
can start
saying
with DEI.
shut up. Unfortunately, I am cursed with the inability to not try to look at things from every possible perspective. And when it comes to things like this, so I can see what she's saying. I don't necessarily fully agree, but I can see what she's saying. If you do about the mindset thing, I can see how she's equating being a criminal as a person who this is what they do. I'm a criminal. I go out and commit crimes on a regular basis, whether they big or small. I can see that. And also committing a crime one time does not then automatically classify you outside of the legal definition as a criminal. Like, I guess for the rest of your life. Like, but stealing G.I. Joes when you were 8, 9, 10
I was a criminal.
was a criminal. Are you a criminal? From
Now?
that. From that. No,
Well,
it's like
Statute of limitations would have ended that, but had this still been in play, yes, Negro,
yeah, I
I'd have
mean,
been
I guess that
I'd
would
have been
be,
a criminal.
just a difference. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, like, are we playing with, like, we playing with words and we jumping around things? Is like, hey, if you're doing crimes, then yeah, also, like, you're a criminal. Like,
Could you?
yeah, but are we like
I said, I can't not
I'm
look
going.
at things for
I know it-
I'm
I know
about to
it-
go into roast mode. So
I know it's like a
might-
5-second clip, but Jasmine Crockett did say that, and people were talking. It was a trending topic. I mean, if you murder somebody, I mean, you did it one time.
Are you a murderer?
Are you a murderer? Yeah, you
Absolutely.
murdered somebody.
Absolutely.
Are
More important, are you a criminal?
you robbed a bank, or you did,
I guess
some
the
human
question-
trafficking or something? Are you?
How many crimes do you have to commit in order to be classified
get
as a
caught.
criminal?
Until you get
No,
caught.
not even necessarily until you get caught. Well, I guess that's a good question.
But it's a
If
mindset.
you do a crime and you don't get caught, are you still a
I mean,
criminal?
I don't want to just, I know he just want to. I do believe there is a difference between having a
Criminal mindset.
criminal mindset versus, I gotta use it in this way. You young and dumb, and you did something you ain't got no business doing, and you get a second chance. And a lot of people go through that, and they get that fear in their life, like, I ain't never doing this again. Some people do it again, and they make a habit of it. Now you got a record. Now you in a different position in which I should have took my butt home. I shouldn't have went outside at 9 o'clock at night and hung out with my buddies, and they were talking about going robbing this old lady that always leave the gym at 9 o'clock at night. Big difference. But a mindset.
Do you think it matters at all?
Ooh, I'm just waiting. For my turn.
Consistently, if you gotta,
We'll let you pull up the.
I'm not gonna bullshit. If you rob a bank, you're a criminal. If you stab somebody, you are a criminal. If you kill somebody, yeah, you to push yourself to do any of those things,
So do you know the old school
man.
the old school morality thing? If you steal some bread to feed your family, should you well, not, I don't know exactly the thing. Like, is it wrong? Is it wrong to steal some bread to feed your starving family, or is it wrong to steal some medicine to give to your sick grandmother or something?
But the thing
Like,
is,
I think is that the same thing. Like, if you steal a loaf of bread because your family is at home and about to starve to death, are you a criminal?
I mean, but
Yes.
you wouldn't go steal a loaf of bread. You would just go rob somebody for money.
Well,
Just look at it just in that
it's like,
exact scenario.
if you go steal, first of all, you're stealing,
Mm-hmm.
and you, for whatever the reason is that first and foremost you stole something, regardless of the issue. You took point A, which is I'm gonna reach my hand in here and grab something. That's theft. Now, what you do with it after you done stole it, that's on you. You could go give it to some poor people. You can go give it to hungry, but the fact of the matter is that you took something that didn't belong to you, and there's consequences for that.
Like,
Back to this video real quick.
hold on. But like, what about the professional victims out there, right? Like, let's say, for an example, you have, because I know she's trying to push a certain message. I watch a couple of
And I want
Jasmine Crockett videos, and she's a little bit ghetto. I'm gonna say she's a little bit ghetto. But if you have a person that, like the professional victim, like, hey, you got a person that robbed a gas station, right? And then he get caught. But then you get a professional victim that comes out and say, hey, the system let him down. He had to result for robbing the store so he could feed his family. He didn't have no other outlet, blah, blah, blah. He had to be result. He,
Had to result
to this, right? And, then you get people to feel sorry for the person, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, he's not a criminal. The system let him down. But on the other hand, you see the owner comes in and he say, hey, man, this guy robbed me 7 times. He just finally got caught.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like, you a criminal the first time.
Yeah, I agree. You are a criminal the first time.
Yeah, and it's not to say anything about the person trying to feed his or her family. It's like, okay, if that's what it is that you're doing and you get away with it, to me, and this is just me, by all means, get away with it. But when you do,
We don't condone stealing.
Yeah, well,
We don't condone stealing or committing crimes.
We don't condone being the criminal.
We don't condone.
That's more, we don't condone being criminals. But if you do get caught, then you have to understand that there are repercussions, there are consequences that you have to face, regardless of what the intent was. So to me, it's like, if you're going to go out and you're going to steal something, okay, the stealing part comes first. That's a crime. And then the rest comes later. But if I can...
I was going to say, what were you going to say about this one?
Yeah, this to me, and this is solely on Jasmine Crockett. This to me is what is so crazy about the time and place that we're living in, is the fact that you have a politician that can get on TV and say some of the most dumbest shit that she has said. And I'm talking about, it's on the internet, when she said, hey, crossing the border is not illegal, even though they call it illegal immigration for a reason. These are her words. To sit here and say that a criminal is not a criminal because they only did it once, these are her words. She's supposedly a lawyer. And the fact that we're just simply having a conversation about some stupid shit like this that was said by a politician shows exactly where we're at in the society. And there are clowns out there that will back this woman up. And I swear that this irritates me the most. I'm married to a black woman. My mom was a black woman. My sister's a black woman. I have a daughter. She's a black woman. Right? Don't none of these 5 women that I've spoken of that I respect and love act anything like this, nor would they. So the fact that people are sitting up here putting her on a pedestal for acting ignorant as can be is most mind-blowing to me.
I think it's
And real quick, let me finish. It makes me so angry. I got a name call because y'all remember Teenage Aqua Hunger Force? What was that? Teenage
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, yeah,
remember
yeah.
Meatball?
Oh,
Meatwad?
Meanwhile, yeah.
That's what she remind me of. And I was like, it didn't cut. It just popped in there. I was probably smoking, but it just popped in there one day.